talking to you. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. You. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you.
I'm talking to you.
Hi everyone. Thanks for joining me on this episode of Vocal Points. This is my new season's podcast in which I will be exploring the subject of identity. See, humanity is going through an identity crisis. We have lost our way. We don't know who we are, why we are here, and where we're going. There's a kind of deep sense of loss, and there's this search for happiness, We just want to be happy, peace of mind, a meaning to our existence. Many of us feel trapped in our environment, our cultures, our jobs, our religion, and our relationships. Surely there must be more to life than this. Maybe if I had more money, things will be different, you may say, or a different job, just change locations, a different wife or husband, or many partners maybe. How about moving to a different country? That's it. That's what I need. How about a sex change or a face change? I'm not judging anyone here. I'm just listing changes that we think could make us happy. But the word is out that happiness may be in having a purpose in life. But many of us are struggling with this purpose thing, right? Yeah, what should I be doing? Purpose seems to be the holy grail. If I could just find my purpose, then happiness will come and then the money will flow. I will be content. Now don't get me wrong. Purpose is important. But I believe purpose is a doing word. It's something you do. So we should wake up every day not searching for purpose, but being in purpose and on purpose. We do things based on who we are or actually think we are. Our identity determines what we do and how we behave. Now, I began this new season talking about kings and kingdoms. It's like being a king is an identity. And if you missed them, please catch up. It's only about 4 weeks gone. And this week is part 2 of last week's episode entitled Prince or Pauper. Now, this is based on a historical fictional novel by Mark Twain, and it's entitled The Prince and the Pauper. The film's on YouTube. I'm encouraging you to watch it. I really enjoyed it. I gave a synopsis last week, and now I want to continue with just a little bit about the behaviors of the boys who swap places. Well, the prince who turned pauper was brought up as heir to the throne. He was Edward Tudor, Prince of Wales, son of Henry VIII, born on the 11th of October, 1535. Interestingly, I uploaded this podcast on the 11th of October, 2022. Wow, what a coincidence. I found that really interesting. Anyway, the pauper turned prince was Tom Canty. Although many lessons and quotations can be found in this film, I'll just be making a few vocal points about identity. The prince knew that he was heir to the throne, and even in his rags, he spoke with authority. He was ridiculed, but he still kept saying who he was. He walked differently, he spoke differently, he actually could speak Latin and French and Greek. He promised people rewards when he got back to the palace. People thought that he had lost his mind and was very angry with him. Now, Tom Canty, who turned prince, he had problems too. He was not behaving like a prince. they thought he had lost his mind also. With this new identity, he was not able to do what princes do. He could not ask for things appropriately and wasn't able to make use of all the resources available to him. He had a servant's attitude. As a man thinketh, so is he, right? Jesus the Messiah, he had a similar problem. He was also ridiculed because of who he said he was. He said he was the Son of God. Now he's coming back as King of Kings and Lord of Lords. He's coming back to reign on earth. So I don't think I'm finished talking about kings and kingdoms yet, because here in the UK, October is Black History Month, and this week I'll be going to see the film Woman King. That's right, Woman King. When my 7-year-old granddaughter heard the title, she said, "Grandma, isn't a king a man?" Interesting. Tell me what you think. Can a woman be a king? You see, my voice and my message are for young hearts and minds. So please share my podcast, because I want to kind of set a foundation for young people to think about who they are, and then they'll be able to do what they're meant to do based on their identity. The subject of identity is really big, and I'm looking forward to seeing where God's going to take us. So, be blessed.